What is going on, everybody? I am Straight Up Bananas, and thank you for checking out today's video. This is episode number 2 of the WWII Beta commentaries. I messed up my numbering system, I believe, but it doesn't matter. We're sticking with number 2 on this one and going forward with it. So, today we're doing something a little bit different, but also similar. The last video I did, I was watching the video along with you and kind of commentating over the top of it. I'm doing the same thing, but this time I'm exclusively talking about what's going to be in the video. I'm going to talk about things that I noticed myself doing right and what I did wrong. And there's a lot of examples of both, so I hope that we both can learn from this so that when the game comes out, we are even better at kicking people's asses. Because that's what it all comes down to. Alright, as you can see, we are actually playing this game with some of the dudes from Straight Up Gaming. Shout out to Zeta Knight, he's got a YouTube channel, actually, Zeta Knight. He does Gears of War videos, and they're pretty awesome, so check him out. Tell him I sent you. Also, Snipe Shot. At the time I'm editing this, he is in the hospital, getting ready to have his first child. I am so excited for you, man. It is a blast. If you need anything, dude, holler at me. Alright, so we are playing Domination on Gibraltar. Of the 3 maps, this of course was my favorite. I had the most success on this one. At the time of recording this, there's actually the PC beta going on right now, and I know they made some changes to Aachen, I think it was, one of the maps that I absolutely hated, but apparently the changes they made are going over pretty well, so I'm excited to play that map again, but we're not here to talk about that, we're here to talk about this. So, I'm using the WWII SMG, and it's gnarly. Its fire rate is incredible. I'm testing in this gameplay specifically the hip fire. It's really good at hip fire. I want to see the range of it, how tight this bullet spread was, and how far it could go. I cannot wait. I say this probably every video, but I cannot wait for this game to come out. Alright, so first kill, nothing major. I noticed myself running out of bullets super quick because the fire rate was nuts in this thing. So before you go to the next encounter, make sure you reload your gun. That's common sense, but I always make sure to give myself a second to reload before I press forward. Or that I'm safe. Like right there, I knew I was safe, so I could reload. Hit fire, hit fire, hit fire. We're off to a good start. Did not hit fire there. So right there, I usually try, if I'm killing somebody and I start to get shot, I still focus on the person I was originally shooting on. In that case, though, the guy I was shooting at dipped around the corner. I probably should have diverted my attention or just ran away. Either way, I mean, in that situation, I was probably going to get killed. This one, I have no idea. I don't even know how to take any type of information. Unlucky. I guess we're unlucky with that one. That's gonna happen. That's absolutely gonna happen. He just disappeared from my screen. Alright, right here. This is one of the key things right there. You saw me do. I saw my teammate getting shot at, doing a little battle with somebody. I did not charge out. I baited him. I let him either get the kill, which is fine, or I let him die so that I can charge out right afterwards and hopefully catch that guy reloading or just not expecting another person. So baiting the teammates, unfortunately, is a good way to help you out. Not the team, but you. Okay, I know that side of the map that I just got killed on, I will travel over here a lot, and this is one of my problems right here. That guy gets me trapped several times and kills me several times, but I do eventually get him. The moral of this right here is, if you die, it's not always a good idea to try to chase down the guy that killed you. You may know where he's at, you may think it's going to be an easy kill, but trust me, it is better in the long run, example right there, to just leave him alone, or come at that spot completely different, that's how I ended up getting him. But I know myself and pretty much anybody I talk to struggles tremendously with that. Here it is. I think this is engagement number 3 with this one guy. I think this is where I end up getting him though, because he was trying to be sneaky on me, but I end up seeing him. So there we go. Toodles poodle. He still ends up getting the best of me overall. So I can't fault him there. I remember this part, but I can't remember what happens. Right there. Okay, so he saw my teammate run out and thought it was me, so that was a perfect time to try to catch him off guard. Baiting teammates. Second example of that. This is also a terrible idea. Sometimes it's good, most of the time it's bad. If you are on a mounted turret, you have a lot of firepower, but you also can't move, and they will find you and they will kill you. So, I tested it out. It worked really well. I'm never going to use it again. That's also another a key point right there, I think. Right there, you saw me see the guy and have an opportunity to fire, but I knew that I was not going to be able to kill him, so I let him walk, hopefully to get a better angle and take him out without him knowing I was even there. That situation could have went bad real quick. If I would have put a couple bullets in him, I could have turned that corner, he would have been laying prone, ready for me, or it's smarter to not fire until you know you're going to get the kill. Unless you're team killing, which that's a whole different story. Okay. Let's see what we're doing now. I wish I could remember everything as it was happening, but I honestly can't. Alright, it seems like we got a dead second. Oh no, here we go. Alright, 2 people, toss the grenade. One thing I have a problem with sometimes, I didn't do it here, but for some reason, sometimes I will be in a good head glitch spot, like I was on that rock. And I'll leave it to I'll either halo jump out the corner and try to catch him off guard, but the safest spot is being on that head glitch. It makes it tremendously hard for them to pick you off. That's exactly what happened there. I saw his full body and he only saw my shoulders to my head at most. Okay, so you saw at halftime I was 9-7, I believe. I didn't check it, but I know it was not very good. I will say I ended up changing the KD around quite a bit. Also, please guys, this is a pointer as well as a favor. If you're playing domination, cap the dom points. I mean, it's just like, you're playing domination, so play domination. I'll talk about that in a minute. But it's so annoying when you see the score or the stat lines at the end of it and nobody captured and nobody defended. Like, why are you playing this game if you're not doing that? Sorry, small rant. But anyways, when you play these game types, cap the flags anyways because it gives you points towards your kill streaks or score streaks. So that was, I mean, that's small rant and a pointer. So I think that was pretty cool. A couple of those engagements, I went back again to the point where I died to try to catch that guy. I ended up getting him, but it was lucky. How I did it was I saw him out of the corner of my eye and I kept walking so that he thought I did not see him, but he jumped that corner and I was already ready for him. Also, this is a fail. I cannot climb a stupid ladder. How I get that double, I have no idea. I should have died. They were 2 people against 1. They're both staring at me. Also, spoiler alert, fail. Not even close to anybody. Okay, so this is one of my favorite things to do, is flank this side of the map. I let that guy walk by me because I didn't have a clean shot. I assumed he was going to keep moving forward, but he did not. He got the better of me, but still, that situation, I think I played that probably the best I could. Look at me on that head glitch, aiming down sight. And I'm not even going to take that engagement being that bloody. That was, if I poked that guy out, I would have died instantly. So rather than to continue fighting him, I just move forward. Luckily that guy didn't see me, so I was able to get him. Otherwise he would have got me pretty quick. So right now we are in enemy territory. I'm going all the way back to their spawn just to make sure that if I go around their dom point, I know that there's nobody from that point to get me. That made sense, but it was a confusing way to say it. So I'm in their spawn, checking all their spawn points. and I didn't see anybody. So what I did there was I just ran across their flag because, as you know, if you play Domination, when you get on their flag for a second, it will say enemy taking Alpha or whatever. So hopefully that tells them to, hey, come to Alpha. So I'm trying to bring people to me. It didn't work, so I tried it again, and there we go. We got a guy to come check his flag. Free kill. Still checking spawns just to make sure that nobody's gonna shoot me in the back. That was pure luck. The only reason I got that kill was because he was looking at my teammate. And that right there, that was my shitty aiming. If I would have killed that guy, I still would have died by that glide rocket anyway, or glide bomb. This is a good pointer too. I'm using an SMG, and I'm traveling. Granted, that was a up close and personal battle, but I was traveling on an AR heavy side of the map. That's just stupid. If you have a gun that is awful at long range, don't go into areas that are long range. You might get lucky, you might think you have good skill, but you are putting yourself at a big disadvantage. And I paid for it. Granted, it was up close, but still. Alright, so we've got guys patrolling our Dom flag. I knew he was there, obviously, because he was capturing the flag. And instead of just rolling that corner, just walking out, granted, he had a lot of places to watch. Instead of just walking out, I do halo jump. I think they're still called halo jumps. I just kind of run and jump off the side. That way, if he is aiming at my door, I'm moving quicker than what he's aiming, and I'm also elevating myself a little bit, so he has to move his reticle up. Anything to give yourself the advantage. And that is why you don't travel SMG guns down AR paths. I got picked off super easy. No idea why I needed B. There was nobody wanting to. This is actually a good point to bring up. I didn't think of this the first time I watched this. So in this game, we don't have the pick 10 system like we've had in the last several Call of Duties. So you are given the opportunity to take a frag or a flash in this. I never did in my pick 10s in the previous games. So I have to remind myself, okay, I have a nade, use it. Use it. I got lucky there. Absolutely lucky there. Okay, somebody's capturing D. B. Luckily, he was watching our spawn, or facing our spawn, so I was behind him a little bit. I was able to get a piece of cake kill. Staying behind that head glitch. Key things we're learning here, guys. Head glitch, ADS. Wasn't even fair. I got the paratroopers. Now, you know I wasn't on a long streak to get those. I was using, in my previous video, I said there was a basic training that allows you to not lose your kill streaks even though you die, even though they cost more. I absolutely, if you get the opportunity to use that basic training, because I wouldn't have been able to get the paratroopers if I had not been using that, and I get several kills using those guys. So definitely use those. You also see me picking up weapons, switching out my pistol. As of the beta, the pistols are awful, so I will switch my pistol to a picked up weapon every single time. I get killed a lot doing that, but at the same time, it saved my life a lot, having that better weapon in my back pocket. So that was the game. I didn't see if it flashed the score or not. I think we were doing well towards the end. I actually don't know if we won. I'm pretty sure we lost. But regardless, we turned my KD of 9-7 to a 30-15. So that's not too bad. I think half the reason was because I turned my hip fire test into actually aiming. So that helped me a lot. Alright, there we go, guys. That was a interesting commentary. I hope you enjoyed it. I like doing these, even though they are a little more difficult to kind of put together. But I think that they are very useful, especially this one because I'm trying to myself learn from my mistakes, watching my old videos and seeing how I got killed. But I hope that I'm also able to help you, that way you're a little more prepared when the game comes out. That KD is precious, and you are either going to make your KD or break your KD in the first couple months of the game. So anything we can do to make that better is awesome. I hope you enjoyed the video as a whole. I hope you're enjoying this series. I hope you enjoy my new schedule format. I also hope that you like the ticker tape that I put down at the bottom, as well as the outro that the extra outro part I put there, letting you know like my social medias and my schedule. I know one of the keys to successful YouTube is making sure that you guys know that I have a consistent schedule, which I hope you've noticed, as well as, of course, just putting myself out there. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any comments on that, make sure to leave them down below. If you did enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up. Of course, I appreciate that. Comment below if you do anything, any of the tips that I gave out. If you notice anything that I did wrong that I did not point out, we can help each other and be the best COD player we can be. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. We are so close to 30. I can just feel it. Oh, I feel it. If you subscribe to the channel, click the notify bell. That way you know as soon as I upload. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Remember, peace, love, and positivity. I will check you later.